Devotional Hour from the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, verse 6 says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly." Sodom and Gomorrah. The third precedent for a future divine judgment on the wicked is the total destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah and the other lesser surrounding cities. Chapter verse 13. Genesis 18 verses 16 to 33. Genesis 19 verses 1 to 38. Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 23. This judgment destroyed every person in the area by incineration, making them an example, that is, a model or a pattern. God sent an unmistakable message to all future generations that wickedness results in judgment. We see again from this, God will not always strive with man. He is patient and kind and forgiving, but he will judge us when he says enough. The judgment on Sodom and Gomorrah came because there were not even 10 righteous people within the city. God rained down fire and brimstone on the city because they were homosexuals and lesbians. This is an abomination to God. You remember, abomination means revolting sin. We can look at the destruction of these cities and know what God will do to us if our nation does not deal with this problem. We must repent and turn to God before he says enough. Verses 7 to 8 delivered just Lot. Lot was righteous, as all the saved are, by faith in the true God. Righteousness was imputed to him, by grace through faith, as it was to Abraham. Genesis chapter 15, verse 6. Romans chapter 4, verse 3. There was spiritual weakness in Lot. Genesis 19, verse 6. Immorality. Genesis 19, verse 8. And drunkenness. Genesis 19, verse 33 to 35. His heart was in Sodom. Gen 19:16. Yet he did hate the sins of his culture and strongly sought ways to protect God's angels from harm. He obeyed the Lord in not looking back at Sodom. Genesis 19. In both illustrations, where God rendered a wholesale judgment of all living people, once on the whole earth, and once in the whole region of the plain south of the Dead Sea, Peter pointed out that God's people were rescued. Verse 5. Verse 9. The Greek word for oppressed implies that Lot was troubled deeply and tortured, the meaning of tormented, with the immoral, outrageous behavior of the people living in and around Sodom and Gomorrah. Tragically, it is ordinary for believers today no longer to be shocked by the rampant sin that is in their society. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more ancient mysteries.